Hello there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sonia Boko and I love sharing with balloon artists beautiful balloon art tutorials. Now today's tutorial is revisiting a design that I've looked at before but giving it a new hairstyle. Now I don't know about you, but I really love it when I can create multiple different looks by using one modular style of hair and without having to think too much about it, but that you can change it up and make other beautiful balloon hairstyles. So I am going to go ahead to link for you the video where you can learn how to make this balloon body, but there's also a separate tutorial that I have on a different hair design. So don't think that this is it. I am going to share with you how to make these beautiful balloon hairstyles and keep on watching. This is the balloon doll that we're going to work on. So again, if you check out the video that I linked before and in the description bar below, you're going to know just how to create this. And it is using a 350 for the bodice and two 6-inch hearts for the skirt with a quick link in the 6-inch and 160s for the arms and legs. But for the hair, what we are going to use is one 260 in the color of your choice and another 160. Now with the 160 we can also use two, and that's going to give you that beautiful curl spiral if you wish to have it. So let's get into just how to get the hair into this lady. Starting with the 260, I'm going to inflate it to have about 5 centimeters or 2 inches of uninflated tail. Letting a little bit of air out, and I am going to tie it directly to the quick link at the top, followed by a pinch twist, and we are going to bring this balloon down the back of your balloon doll and finding the point approximately 2/3 down the back of the head, and that's where we are going to twist up another bubble and do another pinch twist. Followed by a 3-finger bubble, which is going to go into the neck area. Fairy wings are a little bit in shot there. We are going to bring this up one of the sides, however long it needs to be to get into that pinch twist at the top. So I'm doing this one, I want to make it approximately the same size as this other one over here. And you can see this is kind of what's going on at the moment. The quick link itself is only attached down here into the skirt, and can you tell that this is actually a pumpkin inspired one? Because if you can't, well, there you go, I'm telling you now. I'm going to take this up into the pinch twist, just squishing the air. Until I can get that in there. Now I'm going to let that be for a moment because now I'm going to add in my 160, or my first 160. I am inflating a generous amount here. I'm not going to be using the entirety of this balloon. A fundamental principle of design with this particular piece is that we have these pinch twist shoulders, because this is where we are going to incorporate now in our 160. I'm just bringing that around, and it's going to come up into this top piece. Just make sure that the head is resting in the center of the 350, and then matching up the length that you need for it to be to go into the shoulder area. If I want to make it identical to the opposite one, I'm just going to hold it next to there as I twist off the part that I need, and then into this shoulder. That's what she's looking like so far. And now I'm going to give you two options at this point. So depending on what look you would like, you can use the 260 to do this next part. Alternative is to use the 160 instead for this next part and not the 260, so it's up to you. Oh, now look, this one is starting to deflate, but the look that I went for with this one was the 260s because I think it looks really nice. Now, I am going to bring the remainder of this 260 up and around, swooping it over the 160. But I'm going to pull it a little bit snugly as I bring it up into this pinch twist here. Twisting around. Now I'm going to bring it just to the side of the pinch twist, not all the way around and down, because I want it to capture that pinch twist in the top as I go. That's to help give it a little bit of height and hide those mechanics just a wee bit. So here, stop. Just a small bubble, because I know I'm going to need to use just a little bit of force to get this to where I need it to be, and that is into this pinch twist. Now a little bit of magic can happen as well when we're actually having to squish and pull this design, because I find it actually to squish in the 6-inch round for the head and bring it in close to that 350, and I think that just looks really cute. It really brings the design together and makes it look. So I really like the little extra element it adds by just having that 160 there coming in from the shoulders, helping to connect the design into itself. But also, I think this is a really cute place to stop if you're looking for a short hairstyle for your balloon dolls. And here you can go ahead to add in wings as well if you wanted to. I might go ahead and just change those legs. They're looking kind of cute, realistically, but also I don't think I can be happy if they stay this way, so just one moment. Okay, there's those legs. Now, let's get into adding in that spiral. So I've just inflated and released the air from this one. So satisfying when they're so nice and curly like so. There is beauty though where it spirals a little bit out of control too, so don't feel like it has to be perfectly neat to perfectly suit your fairy. I'm just going to tie end to end and incorporate it in that way. I feel that's a little bit too perfect, so I'm just pulling at it a little. If I'm being honest with you here, I like the hair or the curl on this one a lot more than I do on this one. They taste about the same though, so there's that. Fairy I've just added wings onto, but otherwise she's made in exactly the same way. Oh, and the hands, you can see that they're different. I really like you can change up the appearance. How joyful does she look now with her arms up and out to the side. Now I'm really in love with the idea of using these fairies in a beautiful marquee style design, or even with a gigantic number. I just kind of didn't have the energy in me today to try it, but I think it'd look really cool. If you have created dolls from my tutorials and you've incorporated them into your balloon marquee designs or your beautiful helium bouquet designs, I would absolutely love to see them. So jump on over to my Facebook group, which is the Rainbow Balloons Learning and Resource Center, and share the work that you've created with my designs, and I'd absolutely love to see it. What I think is a really lovely thing that you can do is incorporate a flower like this for one of your fairies to hold if it's just a special, super nice standalone piece. If you like the style of flower and you'd like to see me do a tutorial on it, please let me know, because I think it's such a joyous one that can be added to the design, and it just really helps make it look super nice. I couldn't handle it anymore. I just had to swap and fix her hair. From the simple to the simply cute, there's a lot of different ways you can decorate your beautiful fairies, and I am going to link a playlist of videos that I have of drawing pictures of balloons, but if you want to see one specific to either of these, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And that is it definitely for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe, because I love putting a positive twist in your life. So until my next video, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye! My hair. So really noisy cars today. As we do it, as I am doing this one, I want to make it approximately. Your alternative is to use the 160 for this next part, so removing it and then using it. Might be a phone cord. Anyway, so thank you again so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next tutorial. Bye.